Hey, light beings. Hey, welcome to Chakra Energy Readings. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for the likes, shares, and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for spending your time with me. I know it has been hit and miss, but I still appreciate you coming and tuning in. So before I get into that little spiel, let me go ahead and say my prayer. I am here only as a vessel to facilitate a positive connection with our ancestors and spirit guides. I ask that the ancestors and spirit guides of pure love and light guide us on a healing journey of our chakra energy that will ultimately bring us into understanding complete oneness with all. We thank you, God, for our ancestors and spirit guides, and we give you the utmost gratitude for our being. Oh my goodness, a lot has been going on in these new beginnings. Happy new beginnings to everybody. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are adjusting. I hope you all are understanding the changes that we are going through because we are going through them. We are in what some would say changing of the tides right now. So things are switching, things are um, switching for our better. They're raising up, the vibration is raising up, Mother Earth's vibration is raising up. Which entail is causing everyone on the planet to raise up in some kind of form or fashion. So I'm excited because that means those dark forces that were at play most of our lives will no longer be at play and at the top of their game, right? They will be the lower and we will be the higher. Those who speak truth to the nations, those who honor Mother Earth, God within us, and God that supports us and our Holy Spirit, those people will be the head and not the tail. For centuries, a lot of us was considered those who, and I say us, I mean those who tried to speak the truth, those who tried to give you enlightenment about your own self, have been ridiculed, talked about, crucified, hung, all those things, right? But God is saying, have no fear. This is your time. Keep going, keep rising, keep showing love and doing what we are. We have you here and what you have agreed to do. So I apologize for being away for a while, but I have to gather myself. The spirit, the ancestors, the spirit guides teach me on a continuous basis, and and I have to process that within myself. Um, Shed some tears, which is cleansing. A lot of people don't like to cry, but God said, don't worry about that. That is cleansing. That is the watering of your seeds, watering of your soul, cleansing your soul internally. We can do spiritual baths all day. We can stand in water all day, but there's still some internal cleansing we have to do. And how do we do that? By sharing and shedding those emotions and through tears. Those tears do wash, cleanse our soul. So, with that said, if I can get going, I don't know why I sound like I'm on a microphone, but let me calm down a bit. Okay. Um, let's start with our African Goddess Rising Oracle to see what our overall energy will be for our chakra reading today. I'm going to wait till it falls out. I'm not going to force it, and there we have it. All right. So, we have Nana Baluka with Seasons and Queen Nefertiti with Alchemy. So if I read, I think I'm going to let the seasons card stand. But if I read these two cards together, I don't know why I'm so loud, y'all. I promise I don't know. I can't tell you. But if I read these two cards together, it is telling me that it is time for change, right? It's time. The season has come for change in our lives. The season has come for change in our environment. The season has come for change in our atmosphere. The sun shining very brightly on this card. The sun being our representation of God, at least to me, because without the sun we do not live, right? Nothing lives without the sun. So to me, that's a representation of God, and that is how the Egyptians saw it as well. So if you think of God, this sun right here, and you being a child of God, child of the sun, chosen. I don't, okay. So it is that time for you to stand and stand in your righteousness, stand in your integrity, stand in your royalty, and understand that the time is now. All right. Well, so I'm gonna put Queen Nefertiti back in the deck. We're going to ride with the seasons. Seasons representing our. So if I read Nana Baluku, she represents the goddess of seasons. She is in the temple threshold of the guardians. She represents also the element of air. And the message is you have entered a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. Wow. Okay, Nana Baluku. So with the card again, seasons coming out, you've got the message from that. I am going to move on with our chakra reading. Again, I hope everyone has been doing well. I know this season of change has been a little bit rough. I'm not going to lie, at least for me as well. My daughter being back east and first birthday without her, and all us were here, but she enjoyed herself being a college student. So I am not upset with that. If you are new to my channel, on the chakra energy cards, I do a wheel just to kind of get some reversals to understand the reading a little bit better for myself, and hopefully get some answers for you. All right, so let's get going here. As you can see, I am wearing turquoise. I don't know why I'm wearing turquoise. Oh, God says you're wearing turquoise because turquoise is the healing stone. If you can see here, I guess I'm giving you some crystal while I shuffle, but turquoise is the healing stone. It does represent health, wealth, awareness, healing, inner and outer. Yeah, and that's what I could think of at the time. So I guess I'm in the healing mood this week, huh? All right. So let's get started with our 7-card draw and see what we have to come out. First card we have out is Divine Wisdom. Divine Wisdom represents our soul star chakra, which is 12 inches above our heads, and it is in the upright. Next card we have to come out is Inspiration. Inspiration is represented by our sacral chakra, and it is in the reverse. Next to come out is relationships. Again, our sacral chakra in the reverse. Next is flexibility. This also represented by the sacral chakra in reverse. So I guess it's the sacral chakra that we will be discussing today. Next, we have meditation, which is represented by our crown chakra in the reverse. Then we have dreams, which is represented by our third eye chakra in the reverse. And lastly, we have listening, represented by our throat chakra in the upright. Thank God, because I was like, is this whole thing gonna be reversed? Not today. Not today. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. So under the bottom, we have psychic development in the reverse that is represented by our third eye chakra. We have abundance in the upright, yay. That is represented by our root chakra, and creativity in the upright, which represents the soul, what? Sacral chakra. Okay, so again, with Nanabaluku representing seasons, the guardian threshold, which is usually correlates to the root chakra as well. So that also correlates to the basic survival instincts, those things possibly changing in your life, such as homes, such as jobs, such as people, relationships, all those things may be is what's changing, the season of change, and that may be affecting those things in your life. So let's get started with the reading. Let's see here. Give me just a moment to kind of connect and see what we are working with. It has been a minute, but thank God that I can still hear from him. I appreciate that gift. Thank you, God. All right, let's see. So again, somebody in the season of change, in the season of looking with this divine wisdom in the upright, in the season of searching for divine wisdom. The divine wisdom that they are looking for will inspire their life. This divine wisdom will help their relationships. So they're looking possibly, this energy here is looking for to make a change in their life. They're looking for a yogi or a guru or a coach, life coach or a spiritual coach to help them in their life. They're looking for to receive the divine wisdom from their ancestors, spirit guides, God. They're looking to receive, they know once they receive this divine wisdom, they will have inspiration, and their relationships will then be in the upright. They are, okay, what I'm getting here, I'm trying to give it to you in a little clearer way, but I gotta be honest and clear up myself. It seems like somebody here don't wanna be saved. I don't know where that came from. Sorry, y'all. Somebody here just wants wisdom to receive abundance and creativity. They are listening intently to gain this knowledge. They are not seeking psychic development. They are not seeking their own inspiration. They are not open to finding their own creativity in life. They are seeking somebody else's dreams. They're seeking somebody else's abundance. They're seeking somebody else's knowledge and wisdom. Hmm. And hoping to make money off of it or abundance off of it. So maybe this person is already doing that. Maybe I'm sitting here with my arms folded. Maybe this person, and yeah, I'm a little baffled by this one, to be honest, because with inspiration, relationships, and flexibility in the reverse, that means this person is not being true to themselves. They're lying to themselves as well as their family, and it's probably being shown that they have been um, insincere in what they're doing to create abundance in their life. They may come out as they have divine wisdom, but they don't have the inspiration that's needed to create the abundance that they are trying to create or have stolen or have claimed to be their own. They just basically listen to what someone else is saying, wait till someone else upload, wait till someone else post, wait till someone else does something in order to get from that person, to receive their abundance, to receive their creativity. So maybe I'm seeing this person possibly using another person as a muse, to try to get their inspiration out, their creativity out in order to keep their abundance flowing. But they don't have the pure connection to God. They're not connecting to God in the pure way that they need in order to have this abundance and creativity flowing in a standard way. Their meditation, the way they try to reach God, if they are even trying to reach God, with this being in reverse, maybe they are doing things in the reverse, because I will no longer give that any of attention. But if you are familiar with readings, what does this look like? Doing things in a reverse. So maybe this person is not really doing things according to the will of their ancestors and spirit guides and God and Mother Earth, but doing it in a way to control an outcome that's favorable to them. They do not have psychic vision, insight, or receive dreams and wisdom and knowledge. Um, they listen only to get what they need in order to create from someone else's work. The divine wisdom that they're receiving is not inspiring them to create their own, but instead to falsify themselves in front of others, in front of social media, in front of the world, which shows them possibly caught already in this hangman figure. So, for this person, I hope you get together. I'm not going to give any bad energy because I'm doing good right now. But this is the season of change. And as I said, these kind of energies no longer will thrive. I hope they no longer thrive within the spiritual community. I hope we can now give messages without giving rise to that energy. I hope we can switch, alchemize that energy that is brought for us to talk about, and alchemize it for everyone's good, where we can say we all have creativity, we all have a way to express ourselves, we all have blessings that God has given us, and we all have a way to survive without anyone else. We all have it within us. It's within us. It's within us. It's within us. Yeah, so whoever is feeling this energy, or if you know somebody that's in this energy, I was thinking flowers and rainbows, flowers and rainbows. So this is a little something I was saying to myself. God say to say it because it helps raise my vibration. When you have those people come up against you or say something crazy, talking froggy throat outside of their neck, Flowers and rainbows, flowers and rainbows. I ain't got time for foolishness. I'm keeping it moving and move on about your day. So anyway, if you are dealing with an energy that's like this, you just keep moving, honey. That's all you can do. We have things to do. We have missions to accomplish for us, for our ancestors. We are freeing them as well as our future generations here. So we are here to stay focused and rise in the time that God has for us, which is now. So I pray over this energy. I send it love. I send it healing energy, right? With my nails, I definitely send you or that energy, healing energy. But you have no place here in my home, or you have no place around my home. You have no place around my environment. You have no place at my community site. You have no place on my worldly sites. So just want to let you know I love you. I hope God heals your soul, heals your body from your root to your crown. And I send love and energy to you. Bye. All right. So we're going to pull 3 chakra wisdom cards and get this on out the way. The first message is first chakra, base chakra, responsibility. And oh my God, I ain't got my glasses. Second one is second chakra, sacral chakra. I am a mentor, not a what does that say, Lord Jesus? I am a mentor, not a rescuer. And lastly, we got third chakra, solar plexus, self-discipline. So it looks like, while I get my glasses, it looks like this energy here is again in that lower range, right? That those lower chakras that don't really those lower chakras that um, don't really benefit us internally. When we rage against others, when we rage and say this is wrong and this is wrong and this is, when we give constant, it's okay to say when things are wrong, but when we give constant energy to that, or constant energy into trying to make somebody seem bad when they may not be, or give constant energy to trying to ruin someone, that is not of God. That is definitely something that would reside in your lower chakras, that would ultimately affect your survival, your home, your food, your job, ultimately affect your money, ultimately affect your creations, ultimately affect your desires, ultimately affect um, the way you relate to the world. So let's start out with the first chakra, base chakra, responsibility, as we all have. It says, you plant yourself on solid ground by consistently taking responsibility and having personal accountability for all that you do. You allow others to depend on you being responsible. Your actions speak louder than your words. You rise above excess, over indulgences, and you forgive yourself for your past indiscretions. You honor, you know you could not have it acted in a more evolved way than you was able to at the time. So that's saying everybody makes mistakes. You acted in the way that you could at that time, having the knowledge and wisdom that you had then. But when we know, we must grow, right? When we get the wisdom and knowledge sent to us, brought to us, we must grow. When we know, we must grow. All right. Second chakra, sacral chakra, says, I am a mentor, not a rescuer. You will continually sacrifice your own happiness for others by rescuing and enabling them. And doing this may hinder personal growth for both of you. Again, you avoid continually sacrificing your own happiness for others by rescuing and enabling them, as doing this may hinder personal growth for you and them. You choose not to be a martyr. You are a mentor and not a rescuer. You do not assume that everyone wants your opinions and solutions to life challenges, and if you are in doubt, you will ask for help. Take responsibility for your own happiness. That's awesome. And lastly, we have the third chakra, solar plexus, self discipline. Uh, Having self discipline and willpower will significantly help you in your efforts to move forward and grow. You are free of the need of the approval of others. Again, you are free of the need for the approval of others. You face each challenge with determination and courage, and you are determined to live your life to its fullest potential. You are strong and capable, and again, as the first card said, your actions speak louder than your words. So you can listen, somebody can tell someone all day, every day how they think that person should move, or how they think that person should do things, but it is ultimately up to that person to decide how to move and when to move. No one controls your destiny but you. You have to move accordingly to what you feel within your heart, your soul, and in your mind altogether, and how that affects you and your outcome. What are we doing? And this is just a question I have for myself. What am I doing in life at this present moment that can help someone else? What am I doing to spread God's love to help someone else? What am I doing at this present moment to show people a higher and a different way? I think those three questions are very pertinent questions at this time, and especially with the earth moving in a higher vibration, it's very important that we understand we are rising too. You can fight it. You can fight it. This person here, this energy here can fight it, but it is here. The time is now. So we must understand we are here to live, to learn, to laugh, to gather, and to understand and to help one another. All right, I think I have been a little long winded today, but again, thank you all for watching. I hope I wasn't screaming and shouting in your ear. I feel like I'm on a microphone, but okay. You all take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye.